After doing the mock, they say, Nigerians, we are ready. Okay, at that point, you notice the so-called glitch. Section 24 said, it has become an emergency. You can't fulfill this law. The only choice you have is to postpone.
My country people, how una day? Thank you all for tuning in into this our channel. For this our channel, we dey react to news and gossip. And at the end of the video, make you leave what you think concerning the video in the comment section. And also like, share our video, subscribe to this our YouTube channel if you be say you never subscribe. So my people, there was this video I want us all to watch together. Make we foresee wetin dey happen. So guys, let's watch this video.
Their PVCs. So the expectation was that you would have upwards of at least 5 million voters, but they got barely 1.4 million.
Yes.
In your assessment, all that youth energy has been either maliciously or apathetically dissipated?
Good. There's no apathetically. It was maliciously destroyed. The votes, and some of them were open. All the places, as a matter of fact, they were warned by the one Baale of Ibarra. The tape was out there. He said, we've received directive from the top. And Bola Tinubu made the directive openly. He said it openly to his followers. Power is not served a la carte. You have to fight for it at all costs. You have to grab it at all costs. You have to snatch it at all costs, and you have to run away with it at all costs. And this was exactly what happened in Lagos State. And the Baale of Ibarra, or whatever, confessed that they received the directive to do that, and they warned everybody that if you don't do that, you will destroy you. It's there in the open. And that was what happened in Lagos. The one that hurts me is that women were not even spared of this. You saw this picture of a woman whose eye was nearly blinded. I don't know the savages that we have. What I do to women, I hold them, I cherish them, I love them, and I make LOVE to them. Forgive me. But I don't understand.
That rather takes the conversation in a different direction.
I don't understand that you will get a woman whose only problem is that she came to exercise her franchise that you told her is safe and secured, and you brutalized her. Those people are not human beings, they are savages.
Okay. Would you say what happened in Lagos played out across the country? Because even the international observers, which you started your opening speech with, they'd say that this election was largely peaceful, even though there were some other complaints. And, you know, just to piggyback on Charles's question, because I'm looking at the voter turnout numbers, 29%, even for a country that has witnessed low voter turnout. That is extremely low.
Good.
29%. So would you say what happened in Lagos played out across the country?
Good. It is because a lot of manipulations went in the registration in the first place that gave you a number that is bloated. Thank God for even beavers.
What numbers are manipulated now? The registration, the collection, or the vote
Did
itself?
you not see a 4-year-old boy who brought out the PVC? It's there in the open. So because they know that eyes are watching them, many of such did not come out. That's what I'm saying, the manipulation. And maybe a lot of the cattle that they gave names, that they registered, most of them did not come out. Remember that some immigrants from Niger Republic and Chad were openly arrested in Kanu. It's there. It was broadcasted. So when they know that the government is serious, those ones will not come. So when you purge the system already from those illegalities, it has reduced. Then secondly, in voting properly, you know that people have been threatened. They went to Southeast and told them they must sit at home, they will not vote. Of course, it was discarded. Then they went to Lagos and openly told them, if you're not coming out to vote APC, don't come out. And even on election day, they carried out the threats. So those ones that, some of them that had come and heard it, some of them ran back. Then again, after the voting, remember, they have not shown you the list of accredited voters by the beavers. because they willfully destroyed a lot of the votes of the opposition. They will now have to bring down the number of accredited voters, because one vote above it becomes overvoting. That's why you've not seen all those recorded voters. Can you see, I'm sorry to say this, the silliness of this? After collating and announcing against the law, they will now take the collated result and announced result and carry their beavers and go home and start inputting it. Not in the polling unit, in their government houses. After doing that, and they are releasing it at their leisure to tell you the level of impunity. After doing that, they will not tell you, we have inputted 140,000.
But INEC said he had a glitch. Can you prove that they were uploading these results from their government houses?
Very, very. I know what it was just called res ipsa loquitur. Not even any objective, not even any oral evidence can contradict objective reality. What glitch did you witness in the senatorial seat? Have you seen any one person complaining about that?
No.
What glitch did you witness in the House of Rep? This is the same machine that is organizing the three. One machine, Beavers, not two.
Is it possible that...
Yes. So
like
it's
your party.
impossible.
No, but let me ask you.
And let me tell you.
I'm not playing the devil's advocate. I want to ask
Play
you.
the devil's advocate.
Okay.
And you're not to help me.
Based on this fact,
Good.
We did see political parties that didn't have candidates for the National Assembly elections, such as your party. So, in that wise, you would have less candidates and less results to upload. However, when it came to the presidential elections, you did have 18 political parties, which is more. Do you think that perhaps that's why we saw the glitch for the president?
Is it possible? Basically.
Is it possible? And INEC did say in that statement that they had not upgraded to a national election level from an off-season cycle. That's what INEC said.
After collecting 305 billion naira of borrowed money, which our generations are going to pay for, any INEC man that tells you that should be sitting in jail. What did he do with the money? INEC did a mock voting.
They did.
These are all deceits. These are the reasons why such poor innocent lady went to vote. After doing the mock, they said, Nigerians, we are ready. Okay, at that point you notice the so-called glitch. Section 24 said, it has become an emergency. You can't fulfill this law. The only choice you have is to postpone. Nothing else.
Right. So let's just be
clear. You cannot proceed in criminality. You can't.
Let's be clear on the
and point. Section 24 said it clearly.
Right. Let's be clear on what you're saying.
Yes.
The crux of your anger, and by that I mean that of your party and your supporters, and the allegations of rigging, is the fact that INEC failed to upload in real time the results from the various polling units into its server in order to prevent any manipulation, but instead went through the process of manual entry and reading of the results. And in your assessment, that increased the chances of manipulation and misrepresentation, but you don't actually have any evidence of that manipulation and misrepresentation.
I am telling you the evidence and you're reiterating it.
Well, I'm asking, we need to be
very
clear on the points you're making.
That 3 elections were held on the same day. You were not told there was any glitch until 24.
Yeah, but Adesua made a very good point when she said that the